Our chief legal analyst, Khalif Rhodes, stopping in this morning. Khalif, always nice to see you. I mean, this is something that it happens anytime there's a major disaster. You're going to have someone or people or groups or businesses that try to take advantage of those that are at like the lowest point in their life.
At the lowest point is an understatement. I mean, you're talking about their storm hit this whole southeastern part of the country. In Florida, they're saying, look, we don't need the help. Send them to North Carolina. That's where most folks are struggling. They're still in active searches. We're talking about numbers of people who have passed away. You still can't even drive to that part of the state. You're talking about trying to figure it out. But in between there, as you mentioned, in times of like despair, this is where people take advantage. And in the business world, it's like it's an opportunity. But an opportunity does have its limitations. You can't do certain things, and specifically price gouging. So a couple numbers I throw at you: 45, 60, and 5,000. 45 is the amount of days that after a triggering event, after there's a state of emergency, after there's some type of storm, that's when it starts. That's how long it will last, that you cannot price gauge. 60, that's the look back period. That's when they'll look back and say, well, what were your prices at during this time? During this 60 days, have they spiked up? Have they been consistent? Did you kind of anticipate this? I mean, those are the types of things they're looking for. And then 5,000, that's the amount for each violation that a company can be charged. So if you keep your receipt, you can take it to the Attorney General's office, and $5,000 per violation is what that company could be on the hook for.
And so if you are suspecting that a gas station or something like that, how do you go about reporting? You just take your receipt, as you said, to them and say, hey, this seems a little fishy.
Don't take it to them. Take it to the Attorney General's office.
Right.
The Attorney General's office has a website set up where you can upload your image. You can put the actual scan in there, and you can say, hey, this is the address to the location. I believe they gouged me, and then they will give you your money back. The Attorney General's office will get your money back, and they will go after them criminally. So this is by far the easiest way to do it. But again, it has to be that look back period. If they've been incrementally taking prices up for the last 60 days, maybe it started at $1, so by the time this event got up to $5, but it was incrementally, then that may not be gouging. But if it was $1 all the way across the board, and then on day 59 it jumped up $10, then that's clearly price gouging. But they got to look back, and the information will be there, so you'll be able to say either online, or you'll be able to see they're posted if it's gas, they're posted prices, and you'll be able to recognize that, okay, this price has fluctuated too high. The other thing you got to take into account is their prices sometimes do go up because there are real life things that are happening. If shipping to get the items to me as a producer or a seller has made it harder. For instance, if these roads are now to a point where I can't travel on them, they got to fly the stuff in, it may be a lot harder for me to get this item. So the cost may be up, but that's what the Attorney General's office is able to do. They're able to go through and make a determination on, did they gouge you, or is this a realistic price?
Well, and that's what the Attorney General's website, I was just reading, it says businesses, obviously it's about supply and demand, like you were saying, reasonably raised prices. You're right. If you're tree service industry and you're trying to, help with 100 trees a day, at some point, if they have to charge more for whatever the service happens to be, that is reasonable. So if you question it, hang on to what you're charged.
Hang on to the receipt.
Keep the paperwork,
But when you have these situations, if I can quickly say, everything starts to go up because as you're trying to rescue people, you're talking about down trees. Well, now you need oil for those chainsaws, and there's different types of oil that they'll have to get. I mean, I know I'm participating in the drive to send stuff over there so they can get it. All those things have an additional cost, and if a person recognizes that I'm sitting on a mountain of this item that they need, people are always going to try to play with those numbers to make up for the loss that they didn't have. It's just unfortunate that they do it at people's lowest time. So making sure they don't do that is what this law is trying to do.